Monday mornings are Sahas Day. We lesson plan all morning, so we are here doing just that. Our main ministry in Guatemala is teaching English, so we have classes every Monday, Wednesday. Why did I skip Tuesday? Every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday afternoon for an hour. And then we also teach a 2-hour class on Wednesday mornings at the local school. So we have to prepare for all of that, and it's super fun. And so we're gonna do that. And then this afternoon, we actually get to go and teach.
What did you look like? You look like Jean. Now you really do.
We're still over dress code.
Well, you should wear that today. No!
Deben tener en mi video.
Tenemos Frisdi, Juan Luis, Henry.
Te quiero, mamá.
David, ¿dónde está tu cara? Hey, there he is.
No. David. And Peyton. This is our English class. We love them so much.
These are our children.
Class, what are we learning today?
Betón, betón.
Betón balón.
DB, I love you. Looked everywhere to find you. Yeah, put this in your vlog.
So it's now Tuesday, day 2, and we are heading to ministry. Here's Tiara with me. We're making a pit stop. I thought he said we were getting gas, but I don't really know where we are. We're on our way back to our village, back to San Jose Calderas. It's been an interesting morning. I'm actually going to talk more about it later. And I kind of am happy it's happening on a week that I was like, oh, I'm going to vlog real life. And so you're going to see some real life. Currently there's only 4 of us here today because Liz and Michaela have been throwing up all day and night yesterday. And now Peyton's nauseous. I was sick over the weekend, but I'm like healed, restored, feeling good. So there's the 4 of us at ministry. And then just some spiritual warfare this morning. I'm feeling very like unmotivated and just angry and wanting to go home and annoyed with teachings I'm hearing and things like that. But God is sustaining me and reminding me of truth and giving me joy for ministry. So that's what's going on today. And I love this song. So we're gonna freaking party in the name of Jesus, okay? So that's what's going on. I'm just gonna give this day to the Lord. Tell him to.
I've named this van Turtle.
There's our beautiful volcano. I love our drive, I really do. I'm an awesome driver. So we just had lunch with our hosts, Angel and Elsa. Sorry, I'm like literally winded from climbing those stairs. Now we're on the roof. We're gonna have time of prayer and worship because we're all kind of feeling the same spiritual thing. As I mentioned yesterday, we have a lot of events in the village today, or this week, and I think Satan's just trying to throw some discouragement at us because it's such a significant week for the kingdom here.
Ephesians 6:10.
So here we are on the roof. It's just beautiful. It really is.
It's our community.
Adios!
Bye, Anna.
Bye-bye!
Bye.
¿Quieres decir? Oh, gracias.
Hello. Nada!
So we just had a very successful class. That's a lie. But we really tried to focus. So we pretty much just reviewed everything we've been learning, which they kind of needed anyway. So it was good.
Do you want anything?
Night number 2.
Not enough. Do you want anything else that's crazy, or like is that good? See me first vlog.
No.
You tuck your shirt in?
1, go!
Over the way.
He's gonna let her win for sure.
Wow! Leighton won. Victor, raise your fist.
Looked really
On the
fast.
count of 3, say Happy Wednesday. 1, 2, 3.
Happy Wednesday.
We're currently waiting for a bus, van.
Bus.
Paramos. We're going so we can make copies of our worksheets for our students today. We have a 2-hour class in the morning at the local school, which I love, but Peyton's still not feeling well, so I'm literally teaching this class alone today, and I'm a little nervous. And then we have lunch with our hosts, and then right after that we have our other class with our other students we've had the past 2 days. Holler! Shout out to Michaela for restoring, well, to the Lord for restoring her health and for her.
I restored my health.
You know?
¿Perdón? ¿Para mi video? Perfecto, Denise. Bien servido. This is the school. Yay. Hello. All the students.
Like at least 2 minutes of them hiding there. And then I literally went like this.
Your host family is also a thrift family. Show me what's up, T.
No
No boyfriend, no problem. Story of my world race experience. So everyone is making their cards, and everyone's just showing me how beautiful their art is. Henry. I am so happy we found our best friend today. She's always barefoot. Her name is Maria, and she's the best. Mama!
Ya me voy para el cajón, amor. Sí, me voy. Sí.
Tenemos tu Biblia.
Una Biblia para tú. Ay, Dios se lo pague.
I don't even know who you're going. Our bus is coming.
So fun fact, my team made a bucket list for our last month on the field to help us, you know, stay present and stuff. Today, we are completing a challenge. And the Jay-Z song was on! So up in my hands, so we playing! One of the women who cooks for us, her name's Sandra, she's pregnant and there's a baby shower for her today. Yay! Pregnancy!
Team time. Everyone say hey. Hey. Is this all of us? Morgan. Everyone say hi, Morgan.
Hi, Morgan.
It's hard sometimes. From the 3 weeks to being home, it's like easy to not be present, you know? And we all just like had a good time as a team talking about that. But how we're gonna encourage each other. This is our first time really struggling with, like, well, I can't speak for everyone.
Besides the first week at Swazi when I cried every
day.
day. But listen, to the world racer that is watching this, you are going to hit 3 weeks to going home and you're gonna be like, oh, it's right there. Everything I want is right there. But listen, it's actually not, and it's an illusion. That's not true, but just remember some truth about you, okay? God loves you. I love you. I do, sorry, gotta say it. The Lord has carried you through 8.5 months, and He's gonna carry you through 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
His debrief doesn't count because that's just party. But you're gonna be okay. You, Liz Pound, you're gonna be okay.
It's Thursday. It's Jesus Film Day.
Yeah!
Jesus Film Day. Okay, how do I explain Thursdays? Hang on. So every Thursday, everyone stays at the base in the morning and all the staff comes and we have a teaching and worship, and each week the teaching is on something different, and then we all split off and go into our villages and just sort of like put into action what we were taught in the morning. And so today was all about evangelism, which is perfect because we are having the Jesus film tonight, which is literally an evangelism movie. The bus wonked my hair.
Oh, look, my puppy! Bum is coming!
Oh.
He's like, you guys bring me food.
Puppy! Come here, baby. Come here.
Here's a tortilla.
Oh, funny story, Angel and Elsa aren't here. So we're just sitting here eating some torts and praying about what to do with these 2 hours before we have to be at the community center for the movie. You just go with the flow.
Yes, get a video. We just started.
Here now, we're just about to walk around and pray over the community. We've been passing out flyers for like the past 2 weeks, but now we are officially gonna go and just remind people that it's tonight. How exciting!
Hello.
Kid Rock, is that you?
Un video. That was pretty cute.
We finally got in to the community center.
We're back to tortillas.
Yeah. And we set up. Whoa. We got our projector. We've got our 250 pieces of sweetbread and agua pura. Michaela's here. She has a pedacito in su estómago. Yeah. And we've got our other squad mates here to help with everything. How are we feeling about the movie?
Quite delightful.
Bienvenidos! Noche de película. Casa y Angel y Elsa.
Gimol, Gimol, Gimol. Gimol, Gimol, Gimol. Paramos, paramos, paramos.
What are you doing?
What is that, bro?
He's coming right.
Vamos a Gimol, vamos a Gimol, vamos a Gimol.
So creepy. Ooh, a challenge.
You look like Patrick in the SpongeBob movie.
¿Qué es eso?
¿Aguacate? ¿Aguacate? Oh, me gusta mucho. Aguacate.
Make the sound of an avocado.
How do you say it? Tell them I'm going to do the sound of an avocado.
Él va a hacer la música del aguacate.
Okay.
Sí. 1, 2, 3.
Aguacate, aguacate, aguacate.
The event has come to an end.
Closing time.
All that work complete.
So everything went really well. We ended up with like 95 people here, which was really cool. The majority were kids. I think we had 10 moms come toward like halfway through to the end, which was really awesome. And one of them had never heard about Jesus before. So that was really cool. And we got to invite them to the Mother's Day event for tomorrow. So it was really awesome. And we get to continue praying that the Lord...
It was cool.
that the Lord uses that time just for His glory and to further His kingdom. And now we're just cleaning up, and then we're gonna get this show on the road and hopefully get to maintain like really good conversations and communication with everyone that was here.
Done. We did it.
Check out my new friend. ¿Tu nombre otra vez? Sí. Qué bonita. Mi amiga nueva is, oh, my new friend. Now we're going to get tacos. God heard us.
Yeah, I didn't have enough tortillas already. I'm about to have some more.
Yeah. Your girl's definitely not buying any tacos.
Thanks, Gabe.
I might buy tacos. But I'm ready for a night in the town.
Bienvenidos a Paramos, Paramos, Paramos.
We got corrected. It's paramos.
Paramos. I like making you laugh sometimes. Alright.
Taco time, babies. Taco Thursday. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone.
Ladies, tell me about your taco experience.
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
I can't stop dancing. Hey.
Alright, so it is now Friday, which means we have another short teaching this morning. I never really talked a ton about what that whole thing was about with like the warfare and when I mentioned the teaching, so just to give you a brief little overview. There just have definitely been quite a few things that have been taught that have not sat right with me, that I don't feel like have lined up with scripture, and it was honestly a huge struggle for me. Never anything that in my conscience made me feel like I had to go home. There was one moment, but then that was like cleared up. But I've just learned a ton about how to remain united in the fact that we all have Jesus Christ, even when those other things are disagreed upon. So I just have to be really intentional about praying before going into teachings and just trusting the Lord's discernment. The spiritual warfare in the beginning of the week was really strong, but man, the Lord has so restored that. It's been a really awesome week and really fruitful ministry.
We went and bought all of our art supplies, and you just, can you show me one of them, Lexi or Kaylee? Thank you. Dun, da, da, da. As a mother comforts her son, so will I comfort you. Isaiah 66:13. Thank you, Kaylee. Wonderful assistant.
And now we just ate lunch together, and now we are preparing for this Mother's Day event that I'm so excited about. So I'm going to show you what's going on.
So we have our sweetbread that we're covering. There's a bunch of flies jumping in it, but there she is. And then when we went this morning and made our calligraphy, this is what we made. So it's the Bible verse, Isaiah 66:13. And now we're setting up our paint and our brushes on our table. Kind of have a welcome sign. You know, they get the idea. And here's our kiddos, because while the women have their Bible study, got your faces.
While we do the women's event, all the kids go with the rest of our teammates to the field. Then they play soccer together. So they're all just waiting out here. So they're all gonna have a blast, and we're gonna have a blast, and it's gonna be a day of having blasts. Guys, 30 women came to the Mother's Day event. We literally have been having this event for all of our time in Guatemala. Not the event, the women's Bible study, and no women have come. 1 week we had one woman come, and then 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago we had other woman come. So we've only ever had one woman come at a time, and the majority of the weeks it's been 0. And y'all, we prayed and prayed and prayed in this Mother's Day event because we firmly believed it would be like a kickoff for women to actually break down the barrier of just getting there, just showing up, and now just like having that time to be in community and have fun and get to know each other. And there were like at least 10 women who showed a genuine interest and asked questions about coming back. So exciting. So the Lord is so faithful, and that just filled my heart. The Lord had so many things in store this week, and that's exactly why Satan was trying to mess with us earlier on. Like, heck no. I swear, every single Friday night, it rains. Because every single Friday night, we have a team movie night here in our room, and it's like one of my favorite parts of the week. It's such a special time. But tonight, our squad leader, Kaylee, is having a little game night, movie night with all of her team. It's gonna be great. I love Friday nights, and you get to come with me. Great. There's my friends. I always find them in this place. Vlog attacked.
Hi, I got sick, vomited, it was gross, diarrhea.
Layton's healthy. I'm getting my other snacks because Kaylee made popcorn, and last time I had popcorn, you know what it is. Thanks, guys. 1, 2, 3, English! Freedom!
Not crackling, but something else.
Crunchy.
Yes.
Underwear.
Yes. Oh,
Every rug has its thorns.
We just won game night! Yes, aha! Hello. So, Lexi's a rich mom going grocery shopping today. It's been 10 days since I finished my week in the life vlog, but I just realized while I was editing it that I completely forgot to ever close it out. So just a little conclusion to all the craziness that week was, but it was so encouraging to see the Lord totally sustain us and give us strength and energy to just make it through that week, and then see him work so much and bring so many women and bring so many people to the Jesus film. It was super cool, and so our team feels a huge weight lifted after that week, and time has been flying by since then. So we're just praising God for what he's been doing, and this is now our last week of ministry that we're about to head out to, so it's really cool to watch that video back. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for praising God with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peyton, Lexi, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So
Woo!